Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. I am, croaky. This is the first time I've spoken this morning. Today's video we are going to be doing our monthly reset, which I am very much looking forward to. It's going to be a little bit different to my usual one, although I am going to try and still do all of the same parts of it that I normally do, but we're going to add in packing for my holiday. I am off on holiday next week, which, well, me and Ollie are, and yeah, really looking forward to it. We are going to Montenegro. I went there last year. I have done a vlog actually. Me and my mum went, and it was really, when we went to Montenegro, I think I just spotted a deal online and ended up booking it and thought, well, just see how that goes, because I hadn't been there before. And it's honestly become one of my favourite places that I've ever visited. It's so scenic, the people are lovely, the food is good, the hotel was lovely. Because it's not that touristy, it's not too busy. We did go, when I went with my mum, we went in April, which is kind of the beginning of their season. Not really, the season hasn't really opened. And then me and Ollie are going the beginning of October. So that's the end of the season, which means there's not many tourists around, but also the weather should still be just about okay. I mean, it's quite a mountainous place, so you do get a bit of rain and stuff, but it is just, oh my God, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to take Ollie there as well, because when I came back from that holiday with Mum, I was absolutely buzzing and had such a great time that then when I saw another deal come up, because this is another deal that's come up and I spotted it, and I said to Ollie, we have to go there, it's so nice. So anyway, we're going there next week. So I thought in this video we could pack for that trip as part of our monthly reset. I'm just currently doing a little bit of skincare and just trying to make myself look slightly presentable. This is the Dior Lip Glow Oil in, what is this, shade Berry. I'm going to also go through all of my monthly favourites and monthly new things that I have purchased. This is one of them. I don't know if I would call this a favourite though. I do really like it. I love the applicator when you put it on. I'm looking over there because the mirror's there. When you put it on, that is really soft and big, and it just goes on lovely. But it's a little bit sticky for a lip oil. It's just slightly too sticky. I'm quite sensitive to anything sticky on my lips, and it just has a little bit too much of a stick, and if it's windy my hair sticks to my lips, and that not just the most annoying thing ever. So yeah, I don't know if I'd repurchase that one, but anyway, we'll go through my favourites a bit later. So the plan for today is, okay, first of all we need to talk about my hair, which is going to look really bad because I went to bed with it wet, just screwed up in a bun. I never do that. I'm normally really good with washing my hair. I'll always blow dry it, do a bouncy blow dry before bed, and I wake up and normally I can just brush it, do a bit more blow drying to it, and it looks good. So the fact that I've gone to bed with it wet is not ideal. But then when I got up this morning, I thought, oh, do you know what? One thing that we could do for this monthly reset is I could show you guys how I do a bouncy blow dry on my hair with the Dyson Airwrap. I don't know if that's anything anybody wants to see, but I've got to do it this morning, so I thought, well, why not talk about that as well? So I'm going to do that first. So I've just done my skincare this morning. I put some mascara on my lip oil because at 12 o'clock I am going off for a treatment, which I am very excited for. It's a 2-hour treatment. I've never in my life ever booked a 2-hour treatment before. I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling quite anxious for it, because it's just, I feel like it's just being in somewhere, knowing you've got to be there for 2 hours and you've got to try and relax. But I've been slowly building myself up to it, because normally I'd only ever do a kind of half-hour or an hour treatment maximum. So I think I did an hour and a half one a few months ago, so I've kind of been building it up. Anyway, but the treatment consists of lots of different parts, which I thought that probably would be quite good, because at least I've got to move around. I think for me, if I was laying there and being massaged for 2 hours, I would struggle with that, because it's the laying still for that long. I'd just be weird about that. Anyway, so I get a hot stone back massage, a foot soak, scrub and foot massage. Then I'm getting a sea mud algae facial. I think that's what it's called. It's the Sea Magic range, so I'm going to be trying that out. And then also a scalp massage. So I probably shouldn't do too much with my hair, but anyway, even if when I do my blow dry on my hair, it generally lasts really well. And the scalp massage will obviously make it look a bit messy, but I can normally just brush it back through and it looks pretty good. So I'm still going to do the blow dry today. But yeah, that's why I've not really done any makeup or anything on my skin, because obviously there's no point. I'm going to have that all washed off. So the other bits I wanted to do, I have written it down because my brain this morning, actually not even this morning, my brain the last few months cannot hold information. So the things we're going to do in this video are, we're going to talk about this month's plan, so October's plan. I'm going to go through all of my monthly favourites and also new things that I've purchased this month. And because I start uni this month and I am very, very excited for uni. We'll go into the office later and I will show you my new uni books and kind of show you what I'm going to be learning about in the year coming up, which it looks really, this looks like the best module yet that I've done. So really excited to share that. And then obviously show you my blow dry, and then we're going to pack for holiday so I can show you everything that I'm packing. Anyway, how are all of you guys? Please leave me a comment, let me know how you are, and also, do you enjoy this time of year, or is this, now the summer's over, is everyone getting a bit down and depressed? I really love this time of year, just the run up until Christmas. I know we shouldn't be saying Christmas, but the run up to Christmas. I mean, September is my favourite month. It's just so beautiful, and honestly the weather this last week is perfect. It's cold, crisp, a very, very light breeze, blue skies with a little bit of cloud. The leaves are turning to that beautiful autumnal colour. Everywhere's a lot quieter because of course all the kids are back at school and stuff. So if I go out and about, everything just feels calmer and quieter, and I just really, really love that. I'm going to do it section by section. Because I had it up in a bun, it is still slightly damp, which is good because I'm using my air wrap to do the blow dry. So if it's slightly damp, you're kind of drying it and setting it into place with the curls. So what I put on it was the Kerastase, I think I'm saying that right. This is the Ultimate Elixir hair oil. This is a really, really great oil. I don't like products in my hair really at all. I don't like it to feel like there's anything in there. This oil is not heavy. It also helps, after I've styled it, I put this in again, and it does seem to help hold the style as well. And it's just got a lot of great ingredients that are really good for your hair, and it's just very lightweight, which is my favourite thing about it. And then I also did put in some heat protectant. This one is just one that I had. I don't think I'm going to get this one again. I don't think I absolutely love it. I don't like the spray on it. It comes out too harsh, but it's nearly empty now. This is the Elvive's Dream Lengths Heat Slayer Iron Spray Leave-In. I have my Ultimate Hair Boost by Moray, which is a thickening spray. So I spray this all over the roots, and I am trying to grow more hair here because I have a weird kind of well, it's not bold, it's just the way that my hairline goes. It always goes back like that, and there has always been bits of hair there, but not that much. But since I've been using this spray, I've managed to grow these little baby hairs here. So I'm kind of continuing with using this. I just spray it all over the scalp and then I massage it in. And again, this, even though you're spraying product directly onto your scalp and roots, you don't feel this at all. It's a really lightweight product, so I love it. So those are the products that are in my hair. It is very well loved. Look at all these scratches on it. I don't know why it looks that bad, but it is. So I just pop it into sections, and I don't want it too curled, so I don't hold the air wrap on for that long. And then I only have the short barrels on my air wrap, but I would definitely recommend, if you have hair longer than your shoulders, I would definitely go for the longer barrel. Ollie actually got me this for a present, and he didn't know that you could get the longer barrels, hence why I haven't got them. I probably should just buy some longer ones to go on there, but this still works for me, but I feel like I could get it done quicker if I had the longer one. I also put the thickest barrel on there. You could use a smaller one if you've got shorter hair or if you want tighter curls, but this is the one that gives me that bouncy blow dry look. But I normally get a section like that. I'll just show you the first bit while I'm talking. I always blow dry backwards, if that makes sense. I always have it that way, and then the hair wraps around and goes backwards. I'll quickly show you. So put it on like that and wrap it that way. And then generally I'm only holding it there for about 5 seconds, and then I let it drop like that. And then we have this lovely curl, and then you can go back around your finger like that, and that will even hold the curl longer. the other thing you can do is put the cold shot on, but I never really do that. I think I'm just too lazy to wait for it to go cold. So I prefer to just bring it out like that. And then, yeah, I go through the whole hair doing that. And then it gets bigger and bigger. And then I'll show you how I do my fringe area as well. So we'll do a few more with some nice music on. And then I'll come back at the end when it's all finished. Okay, bouncy blow dry is complete and it's looking a little bit crazy at the minute, a little bit 70s style with this fringe. I like to overdo the fringe so that it lasts me all day really. And then I do the cold shots on the fringe area as well, just to try and hold it in place. So now I will put a little bit more of my oil in it. Just a tiny bit though, not too much, just this much here. And then I'll start at the back with that and then just run it through the ends, up here a little bit, not on my root, kind of from here down. But then I will just pop a little bit on the ends of the fringe just to keep them moisturised. And I don't really brush it out. It kind of just falls looser by itself. If I brush it, it'll probably make it go really big again. So I tend to just leave it to fall by itself. And then sometimes I just get the individual curls and I just go through and just do that with them because I don't like it. You see here where it's all gone in one big curl. I don't like that. So when I'm doing it and I'm actually blow drying it, I do pick out random bits to do rather than just going in the same. I do go the same way, but I mean, I'll pick smaller bits up, bigger bits up, and I'll go through a bit random with it so that it doesn't just end up in one big curl, if you see what I'm saying. And then really, now I've done my hair like this, day to day, what I have to do in the morning is normally just get my air wrap again. I'll always go over my fringe every morning to give it a fresh look. And then sometimes there's a few bits that just look a bit dropped, so especially the underneath area. So then I'll just pick random bits up and go over with my air wrap and just do it again and poof it back up. But generally, once I've done this full blow dry on it, I can get this to last about 5 days with a little bit of tweaking here and there. Thought I'd just show you it in natural daylight as well. You can see the colours in it a little bit more here. We will see how well this lasts after my scalp massage. I'm sure I'm going to look like Hagrid after that, but it's fine. Should be able to brush it back into place. I am heading off for my massage in an hour. I've just been milling around a little bit, tidying some bits up this morning since I last spoke to you. And I thought now we could pop into the office and I could show you my new uni book and everything that I'm going to be doing for the next month with uni. And then I am going to sit in here and just plan my diary for the next month. I like to do this once a month. I go through at the end of every month, I always go through for the next month and plan out what videos I'm going to film that month. I just need to know what I'm going to do. Sometimes I'll add an extra video in. So say, for example, I think, do you know what, I want to go to Home Bargains today. That will be a very impromptu video. I'll just wake up in the morning and think, I want to go to Home Bargains, film it, edit it and upload it. But there's other videos that are planned for the month ahead, just so that I know that I've at least got regular content coming out and I know where I'm at. So we're going to plan that today as well. Hope you've grabbed yourself a cuppa for today's video. I feel like it's the perfect cup of tea type video, or maybe, I don't know, doing stuff around the house. You can have me on in the background, that sort of video. Right, anyway, so my next module, I am starting on the 4th, I think it's the 4th of October, but I have just had an email this morning to tell me that I have access into my uni account. So I can actually start now. I'm going to do a day's uni work on Monday before we go on holiday, because our holidays actually worked out the exact week that I should be starting uni. So what I thought is I'll start a week earlier, skip that week, and then I should be up to date with everyone when I come back from holiday. I know it's not ideal to plan a holiday when I'm supposed to be starting uni, but the deal was just too good. I just couldn't miss the holiday. So it'll be fine. Also, the Open Uni is quite good, where even though you have a weekly schedule of things that you kind of should be getting done that week, if you wanted to have a week off, for example, before or after that week, you just do double the amount of work, which is not too bad. I feel like sometimes when I do that, I actually don't get it done quicker because I'm kind of in it and doing it, so I get through things a bit quicker. My module that I'm starting is DD310. I'm studying with the Open University, if this is the first time you've heard about me studying, and I'm studying forensic psychology. My module this year is DD310, and it's counselling and forensic psychology. So I'm really getting into the forensic side of things. The last 4 years of studying that I've been doing has all been general psychology, and I've really enjoyed it. Some modules I've enjoyed more than others, but this module, because it is going into the forensic side, and the book that has arrived that I've got to read just looks way more interesting than all the other books that I've had all the other years. How interesting does this sound? Mad or bad? I am very much into understanding why people do the things that they do. Also the general public, why do people behave in certain ways? I'm just so interested in that aspect of life. And one thing that I've always wondered about is, are people that do bad things, are they born bad, or has terrible things happened to them and they've gone mad, or born with certain things missing from their brains which has made them mad? I'm using the word mad because that's what this is called, but I probably wouldn't use that term. But yeah, mad or bad, that is what this book is called. It's a critical approach to counselling and forensic psychology, and I was so excited when this came through the post. I was like, oh my God. And I was looking at it, and Ollie was like, you are such a nerd. I was like, I'm not a nerd. When I read the chapters of this, like what's in it, it just really sounds interesting. What I'm going to be doing probably next week, or when I start on the Monday, I think the first week is normally a bit of an introductory week, talking about what your module is going to include and how it's going to work, and speaking to your tutor and getting to know the other students, stuff like that is kind of the first week. But then you get kind of straight into it, and normally each week is linked with one chapter of the book. So you'd start off your week by reading one chapter, and then the online studies would then elaborate from the chapter that you've read, and then you'd have activities to do, things to answer, and you learn about all these different things. And then at the end of probably every kind of 6 weeks, sometimes it's every 4 weeks, you then have an assessment to do based on chapters 1 to 5, answer this question and use the information from this chapter. But also you'd be integrating your own external study as well, I say external study, you can't just go on Google and find out all your own information. You're very led to where you would get your independent information from. So it's not that independent, it's kind of, you get to choose, but they're guiding you where to choose your information from. I just want to show you what part 1 is, so you know what I'm going to be doing for the next month. So part 1 is called Mad or Bad, Setting the Scene. And the first thing that I'm going to be learning about is working therapeutically in forensic settings. So this would be, for example, working with criminals or victims of crime, and how to, work as a therapist with them. The first question it asks here actually is, reflect on your own position in the mad or bad debate. Should someone who has mental health problems be held fully responsible and accountable for their offences or not? And how should they be treated? What do you guys think? That's an interesting question. If somebody has a mental health problem, maybe there is some kind of brain damage there, or they have had a very traumatic upbringing and has actually very badly affected their mental health, and therefore then they've gone into their adult life with very serious mental health problems, and then they end up committing a crime. What do you think? How do you feel about that? Do you think that if somebody's done something bad, they should be treated exactly the same as somebody else that's done something bad that maybe is more fully aware? Or do you think we should be looking more at why are these awful crimes happening, and what is happening to these people in their early childhood or even teenage years? What's happening to them in order to make them do that? Do you know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to be learning about that electrotherapy that they used to do on people. That is just crazy. I'm also going to be learning CBT. Oh, that's an interesting one. I'm going to learn about media representations. Right, I now need to organise my diary. I'll tell you the videos that we've got coming up. So I always try and upload every single Sunday. I do not really ever miss a Sunday. And then during the week, I try and get one other video up. It'll either be a random Home Bargains haul or B&M haul or something. Or I have also been enjoying doing short form videos and trying out some makeup or skincare or whatever. So I'll probably throw a few of those in throughout the month. But the set videos that we will be having this month are, we're going to have the Montenegro vlog, of course, when we get back from holiday. That will be going up on the 12th of October. Oh, by the way, while you're watching this one, which I think will be on the Sunday, when does this one go up? This one goes up Sunday the 5th of October, fingers crossed. So we're in the middle of our holiday right now. Then Sunday the 19th, we're going to have the pumpkin picking vlog. And then Sunday the 26th, a renovation vlog, which I have got so much to update you guys on our room that we're renovating. So much has happened. I might even try and get one up before the 26th of October because there's loads that I could already show you. But it's just a case of trying to film that, get that edited and get that uploaded in between doing uni and stuff. So I do have to be careful, and I'm very conscious these days of overloading my diary. So I'm quite careful with not putting pressure on myself to do certain things. But if I feel like it and I've got time to do something, I might add another renovation vlog in. But there'll definitely be one on the 26th of October. And then we'll have on Sunday the 2nd of November, we will have our not October reset, that's this one. We'll have our November reset. So then we can chat about November. So obviously then I've got all of my study days in my diary planned. I then also have appointments, like here I've got Dylan's groom appointment. I'm going away with my mum for a couple of days, so that's in here. My therapy appointments are in here. I'm actually going to visit my dad as well, hopefully this month, so that's in there. So yeah, everything is in the diary, I think. So I feel organised. I feel like I can close that now, put it away and know where I'm at for the month. And that just makes me feel so much calmer to have the month planned out, but not too many plans. Okay, does that make sense? Anyway, I need to go and get sorted now because my massage starts in about half an hour. So I will try and film a little bit of that. I will see you after it, where I should be very, very chilled, and we will sit and we'll go through all of my favourite products for the month that's just gone by. Oh, back from my treatment. And if that doesn't reset me for the next month ahead, I don't know what will. It was so lovely. So we started off with a foot scrub and foot soak. Then I got onto the couch and laid on my front, and then we did a very thorough back massage and neck massage. Then she gave me a foot massage. I turned over and she did a bit more on my feet. Then she did a facial and a face mask, and while the face mask was on, she used these ice rollers all over the top of the face mask, which felt amazing. So good, especially since I'd had my face in the face hole for so long, and obviously face gets a bit like puffy, doesn't it? So when she did the ice rollers on it, I was like, oh my god, this feels so good. And then she took then while the face mask was on, also she gave me a lovely scalp massage, which was actually fun because I was a bit worried about, because I've got these extensions in now. I was a bit worried what the scalp massage would be like, but it was absolutely fine. She said it was fine. I think because they're only on the sides here, it was actually okay for the massage. And my hair managed to stay pretty good. I feel like it's still got that bouncy blow dry effect. I do tend to tuck it behind my ears like that. Already the fringe, because I had the fringe cut and it was really bouncy, it's already grown though. My hair does seem to grow quite quickly, so I've already started tucking it behind my ears. Yeah, then she finished off the facial with a face massage and hot stone. Oh, I forgot to say it was all hot stones as well. So then at the end she did like hot stones on my chest and up the back of my neck, and oh god, so lovely. And such a treat. And now I'm thinking I can't ever have a normal treatment again. I feel like I need to lay there and have that every time. But yeah, it's quite a long time, isn't it? And also she just has the most comfortable couch and the most comfortable, she has a duvet on top of you, so it's not just a towel. She actually has like a proper duvet and everything's really soft and very lovely feeling. So that also helps with me staying still and not being too annoying. I do chat to her quite a lot, so she's probably there massaging me thinking, shut up. But it's because it's not because I'm anxious, I do want to chat to her as well. We get on really well, so it's nice to talk about things. But also I probably am trying to cover up that sort of anxious feeling, because as soon as I stop speaking, it's like I've got to focus on relaxing, and that's my hardest thing. I don't know why. And I feel myself laying there and I feel my hands like this down the side of me, and I'm thinking, why are my hands like that? And then I relax them and think, relax, and I move them a bit and get relaxed, and then 5 minutes later they're like that again. I'm like, what are you doing? You're having a treatment, just chill. I think most normal people must think that that's amazing to go for a 2-hour massage, and I'm there thinking, okay, oh my god, what's happening now? What are we doing now? We're moving? We're turning over? Oh, she's doing my feet, oh my back, oh a bit there. And I'm like, in my head I'm thinking, shut up. Brain, I just want my brain to shut up. So it is kind of better if I have a little chat with her while she's doing the treatment, because I'm more focused on what we're talking about rather than what position my body's in and stuff. Anyway, I am going to pack for Montenegro next week. Oh, so excited. I actually have everything organised here so I can show you exactly what I'm packing. There's a few things that are in the wash, so I'll just add those in at a later date. And obviously like makeup and skincare and hair stuff and that, I'm obviously not going to pack that now. The weather looks like it's going to be about 23 degrees, which I think is nice. It did show a little bit of rain towards the end of our trip, but then last week when I looked, it didn't show any rain. So I think you just got to look out the window in the morning and decide, haven't you? So I've got a bit of a mixture of clothes. It is quite summery stuff, but then there's a few options where if it's a bit colder or if it's raining, they'll still be okay. I don't think it's going to be cold, to be honest. I think it's still going to be quite warm, but if it's raining, you just got to deal with it, haven't you? So yeah, let me go through everything that I'm packing and I'll just get my suitcase down. I feel like I only just put it back up there since I got back from London the other day. We are flying with BA. We paid a little bit extra actually to choose BA flights. We have booked a package holiday through Voyage Privé, which I've travelled with them twice before now. And they're really, really great company, and you can get amazing deals on there. And also their hotels and things are very carefully picked, so it's not just a whole mixture of anything. It's quite nice hotels at good prices. So we have booked a holiday through them. The cheapest price was with, who was the flight with? I think it was with EasyJet. But you could pay a little bit extra and you could go with British Airways. And I always like to do that if I can, because British Airways generally have better flight times. Plus, they allow you to bring one bigger case and you don't have to pay extra for it. So you get your under the seat one, but you also get your cabin bag for free. Whereas with EasyJet, Ryanair, Jet2, you've got to pay extra for this bag. So I think it worked out maybe another £100 each to have the BA flight, which is another £200. So it's quite a bit more money, considering we've only paid £400 each for the holiday. It's very well priced holiday. But with us living on the Isle of Wight as well, the other issue we have is that if you have bad flight times, you can't get back to the island because the ferries stop overnight. So if you land, say, at Gatwick at 9 o'clock at night, there's just no way to get home that day because you can't get back to the ferry in time for the last ferry. And also it's really stressful trying to rush for the last ferry and then missing it and having nowhere to stay. So you'd have to do like an overnight stay. And also the same with EasyJet, the flights out were like 6 a.m. in the morning. So we'd either need to go up overnight or go to the airport and go to the airport the day before and then pay for a hotel and stay over. So all of that obviously adds cost to it. So we just decided, let's go with BA, get our bags for free and also much better flight times. We're flying out at 3:10 in the afternoon, so we can travel up the same day. And then we are flying back at 10 past, I think the flight back goes at maybe 2:30 their time, but it lands back in the UK at 4 o'clock. So we've got plenty of time to get home and get the ferry on the same day. So that worked out really well. Anyway, that was a side note. Let's show you what I'm packing. Let's start off with our bikinis. So I've got this set here, which I am obsessed with. I actually picked this up from John Lewis, and it's this lovely glittery brown bikini with gold hardware on it. That is my favourite. I'll probably wear that one the most. It's really comfortable. Then I have this black bikini bottom here. This is new actually. I haven't worn this before. I think I got this one on Temu. It's just a very thongy black bikini, but the top part that comes with this is too big for me. So I've ordered on Amazon just another plain black top. So I'm hoping that that's going to match that. And I thought I'd take a black one with me. And then, look who it is.
Oh, Skimpy.
Ollie.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It is a little.
That.
It's a little bit skimpy. But I just feel like my bum looks too big with a big pair of pants on. Looks like I'm wearing a nappy. It's more flattering for me if it's a thong. You okay?
Yeah, I'm try it on.
No. You can wait for holiday.
Have you got room in there for some of my stuff?
No. You've got your own case and you can take that one and the small one. Anything else I can help you with?
Let's do a roly-poly.
Okay. Ollie's stressed from work. This is what he does when he's stressed. Yeah. We get strange behaviour when he's stressed. Okay, so then next up, I haven't worn this one for ages. This is a swimsuit, but it kind of looks like a two-piece. It's got this top half here, and then the bottom looks like that. And yeah, it's a little thongy there. So those are the 3 swimsuits I'm going to wear, and I've bought 2 cover-ups. I mean, I'm bringing 2 covers. I have not bought any new clothes for this trip at all. So I have got this one here, which I love this. I actually wear this a lot. It's kind of a boho style beach cover-up, but I also wear this over outfits as well. It kind of looks quite pretty. It goes all the way down to the floor, and then it has these beautiful flared sleeves, which I love. So I am going to be packing that one, and also because it's white, it just goes with every single bikini. But then I also have a black one as well to go with the black bikini, but this would also go with the others as well because black goes with everything, doesn't it? And this one is like this, quite similar shape to the white one, but it doesn't have any arms on it, and then it has a little waist tie around there, but it also goes all the way down to the ground. And I just love wearing these cover-ups. I think it makes your bikini and your swim outfit just look quite like glam. Okay, so going out dresses. Because we are staying in a hotel and we are only doing bed and breakfast, we'll be having a meal out every evening, I think. We quite often we do stay in self-catering places. We quite like Airbnbs with kitchens and stuff, so I do a little bit of cooking. But this is not that holiday. We're actually going to be eating out every evening. So I've tried to plan a nice little evening out dress for every evening out. So the first one I have is this brown silk midi dress. Oh, I really love this one. I took this one to Greece last year. It's just a really nice going out dress. It has spaghetti straps. They are adjustable, and then it drops down the back a little bit here. And it's a very simple, easy to wear dress, but because it's got that silky shine to it, it does look quite sort of nice, you know, looks smart, casual. The next one I have is the similar fabric. It's just a silky green one. Again, we've got the spaghetti straps and then this little bit here. This one's really pretty because it has a very low back on it. And this one is actually all the way down to the ground, but at the back it has this frilly detail. And does this one have a slit in it? No, so this one doesn't have a slit in it, but it looks really pretty on. And really am enjoying the colour green at the moment. Another green dress, you might have recognised these from another video that I did. So this one is a floral green dress, again with a nice thin strap. So I do enjoy a thin spaghetti strap, little v-neck. It's got the kind of frill detail, but it has this lovely floral print on it, and the thread that's used is kind of shimmery. So when this one is in kind of lighting, like night lighting, it looks really pretty. It kind of shimmers in the light, and it's got this detail all the way down it, and it is floor length. Oh, and then I was going to have a bit more of a casual evening outfit because I felt like those were all very not casual, whatever the opposite of that is. You have to forgive me now because I've had this 2-hour treatment. If I don't get my words out properly, then it's kind of fair enough. So I've got this pair of flared jeans with these little pockets on the front, and they are very nice and flared. I really like these jeans. They fit really nice around the leg, and they flare out the bottom, and they look lovely with a pair of heels. So I've got those, which I could definitely wear them in the day or the night. So if it's a bit of a colder day, a rainy day, I could definitely wear them again. So the top that I'll wear with them, well, I've got several tops actually. Let me show you these. So these are all the kind of tops I'm taking. This one is quite a going outy sort of bodysuit. It's very lacy, quite a sexy bodysuit, but that does look really nice with jeans. But I've also got a midi length silk skirt that I'm bringing with me. That's one of the things that's in the wash, which also goes really nicely with this. So I've got this blazer here, just a cropped blazer, but it's just so versatile, and it kind of makes actually any outfit that looks a little bit casual. So that jeans and top, pop this over the top of it, and it just looks really sort of put together. Then I've also got my palazzo trousers, which I feel like these are day and night. You could wear them with heels, or I could wear them in the day with just a crop. But these are, oh my God, I loved these this summer. I wore them so much. They're from M&S. They're the M&S palazzo trousers. They had quite a lot of different ones, but these ones are the very cottony, thin feeling ones. They had some other thicker ones there, but I noticed these sold out straight away. I actually wanted the other colour. There's a bit more of a taupey colour of them because these are a little bit see-through. But that one had completely sold out, and these were the only ones left in my size. So I was like, you know what, just grab it, it's fine. But they are really lovely. They have pockets, they're wide leg all the way down. They just look lovely and flowy on the bottom half. And then I tend to wear these with a crop. I've bringing several crops with me. So I've got this little black one here. Then I have this beige one. Then I have this white one. So not a very colourful wardrobe, but it just means that everything goes with everything, so I can mix and match. So palazzo probably will be for me daytime wear, I think, but might wear them out in the evening. This little checked top, it's actually really cute. It's kind of stretchy at the back, and then it's v-neck, adjustable straps. It's just a pretty little cute holiday top, I feel like. And I've got a denim skirt that I'll be wearing with this one, which the denim skirt's in the wash. Then I have this dress here as a day dress. Gosh, this one's bulky actually. It's okay, I'll squash it in. Surprising how much you can get in these bags as well. So this one I've got for, this could be day or night again, but I just feel like maybe when we're going somewhere nice during the day, maybe we're going out for a nice lunch somewhere, having a whole day out, and I want to feel all holiday vibes. You know, this is the dress for that. So it is midi length, and it's kind of a little bit flared and flowy on the bottom. It has this gorgeous purple flower pattern on it, and you can wear this one off the shoulders or on the shoulders. Next up, these shorts. We have these beige shorts, which I love because they're a little bit different to a normal denim short. They are denim, but they're also a bit different to a white short as well. Because I'm not actually much of a fan of a white pair of shorts. This colour is perfect. I love how rustic they look, and I like the torn off bottom of these ones. And they're nice and short, but they're not too short. They're really comfortable as well. The denim is really soft. These ones are from Shein. And then I wear these with a belt. Always wear my jeans and shorts with a belt. I just love that look of, you know, pulled in waist with a belt. And this is just a brown belt. I actually don't know where this is from. I think this might have been from Temu actually. It's really nice though. It's got lovely gold hardware on it, and it's quite heavy and chunky, you know, so it feels good. Okay, so those are the shorts, and these shorts I would wear with any of those crops that I showed you. Next up, I have another dress. This is another day dress. It is a white one. and it's got a little bit of lace detailing. Again, it is midi, quite like the style outfit, especially if it's not going to be the hottest hot weather. A nice midi length dress is a little bit warmer, isn't it? This one is from, I think this is from Hollister, no, not Hollister, Superdry. Yeah, it doesn't really look like a Superdry dress, does it? But it is. Oh, this little top here was another option to wear with the denim mini skirt or the jeans. Actually, this would look really nice tucked into jeans. I'm just doing the buttons up because it's one of those that has buttons all the way down the front. So that's what it looks like there. It's a little bit of lace detailing and it's buttoned down there. And then it has the lace around the bottom as well. And this top was from Temu and it was about £2, something like that. And it's a really, really nice top. I love it. It is a little bit see-through, so I do have to wear a bra with it. But it's really pretty top, really comfortable. It's got adjustable straps. And I just think it looks a lot more expensive than £2. And then these two dresses, if I can't close the suitcase, these are the things that I'll take out of it. They're just two little throw-on dresses that I tend to wear if the weather's quite hot. They're very worn, they're very old. They're the dresses that I wear at home when it's hot weather and, you know, I'm walking around home in the garden and stuff. I have this, is this gingham print? Is that what it's called? Dress with straps. It's very simple, little mini dress, but it's nice to wear just during the day. Also, you can wear these over bikinis and stuff like that. And then I have this leopard print one here, which is very much the same, just a nice, loose, comfortable material. This one is H&M. The other one is Shein, I think, but they won't even be available anymore. This is about 5 years old and it's well loved. It smells okay. So shoes, I am going to try and take 4 pairs. I'll be wearing one pair. One pair's downstairs. It is my reef sandals. They're just black Velcro sandals, but you can also wear them in the sea as well. And then I'm going to take these sandals here. These ones are just really easy to throw on sandal and they go with everything as well and they're comfortable. These ones are from Temu as well. Most of my stuff in here is from Temu. And then I'm also going to be taking this black pair here. These are really comfortable. I love the square toe, the square heel. Then I'm taking these new shoes from Cozy Island. These are just my new love because they are just the most comfortable heel I've ever put on my foot. And they also look really cute. They have a very padded sole here, but also the bottom is very rubbery. And so even when you walk, it's just comfortable to walk. The ground feels comfortable, if that makes any sense. And then the material of the shoe is all stretchy and nice. And yeah, they just feel really good. And these look lovely, kind of on show, showing the whole shoe. I think they look nice. But also I really enjoy these with my jeans. So they look lovely with the wide leg jean or the palazzo where you just see the front of the toe there. I really like the look of that. So yeah, and they're not too bulky to pack either. So these ones from Cozy Island will be coming with me. This is currently what my suitcase looks like. It looks like it wouldn't fit, doesn't it? But it will. I will be able to squash that all down. And then this side, I have the shoes in there, and then I'm hoping I'm going to be able to fit my makeup box here, my brushes and stuff, and then also my air wrap should squeeze in there as well. So I think it's going to be okay. Oh, he's back. Thanks for that. I think it's going to be okay because I have room under the seat in front of me. This bag here, it's quite a small little bag, but that one is actually designed to go under the seat in front of me. So I could also take that one, or I'll bring like a shoulder bag or something, maybe like a beach bag that I'll be able to use while I'm away, but also fill it with all of my under the seat stuff. So anything that's left over will have to go in that bag. But I'm hoping in that bag I'll just be able to put all the stuff that I need for the flight in there. But then we've got other things, haven't we, like chargers, toothbrush, hairbrush, all of that good stuff, my filming stuff, all needs to come with me. So we'll figure that out. But the main thing I wanted to get done today was my outfits. There's a few more bits to go in there because they're in the wash. We'll see if they fit. Should be fine. Yeah, so that's that job done. Really happy I've done that. I'm going to do it up for now to keep everything clean. Okay, I thought I would stay sat down here on the floor and go through all of my new favourites and things that I have been loving this month and things that I will be continuing to use over the next month. First up, this bag. I've already shown this in maybe the video before this one, I'm not even sure. But I have shown this in a recent video and I just want to show it again because I am just so obsessed with it. And actually, I think I might take this with me to Montenegro. This would be the perfect under the seat bag, but then it would also double up as a really cute beach bag. I know it's very autumnal themed, but it is from a company called Made Yours, and they make personalised items. And this is one of the personalised items. I had the Isle of Wight put on here, the rest of it's how it comes. And yeah, it's just a really, really great bag. I've been using this for my little shopping trips. I like the fact it's got this flap on the front here, so you can actually put bits that you need in the front here. So, you know, wallet, car keys, phone can all go in there, and then you can put your shopping in here. Yeah, it's a really, really great bag, and I love the style of it as well. So that's my first new item. Obviously, everything else in that video is new stuff that I bought this month, but I didn't want to be going over and over the same products that I've already shown you in previous videos. So these things I'm going to show you are just my absolute favourites of things that I have already shown you that I've been using. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense. So next up, I have this is a new product I haven't shown you. I have the new Wild Roll-On deodorant. A little bit different to their other one. I do love their other one because it's so moisturising, but it definitely does leave kind of white bits, you know, on your clothes. I think I put too much on sometimes, but I just love to apply quite a lot of it. So I really like the normal one for the fact that it's so moisturising, but this one is really great. If you were struggling with your Wild deodorant with leaving any marks on your clothing, this one doesn't do that at all. And I have this one in the cherry blossom fragrance and it smells really good. I wish you could smell. Oh my God, it's so nice. It smells like cherry drops. Oh, that's so good. And then look how cute the packaging is. It's this little bee packaging. These Wild deodorants are refillable if you haven't heard of them before. You just pop that out and you put a new one in. They also do lip balms and body washes and stuff. But yeah, that is new for me this month. I've been trying it out. Next up, I spoke about this a little bit in my birthday vlog because Wild Mint had sent me a whole bunch of products to try. And I wanted to show you my absolute favourite of all of the products that they sent me. They're all really great and I recommend them all. But this is so good and I will forever use this now. It is for down there, but you can use it anywhere really. It doesn't have to be down there, but it's healing intimate oil. So it's designed to be used after you've been shaving, after you've waxed, or even if you just have that bumpy, spotty textured skin, you know, down there and under your arms. I use this under my arms and on my bikini line. And actually I shaved my legs yesterday after I hadn't shaved them for a while, so they were quite bad. And I thought, well, do you know what? I'm going to put this on my legs. And yeah, I did that. And I haven't had it. Normally I get sort of a bit razor bumps. I get a bit itchy after I've shaved. And my legs look, I'll try and show you them. They look quite nice and clear. Let me stand up. Yeah, there's no kind of like razor bumps on them. There's just one little bump there. That's a freckle. Apart from that, they look quite clear and smooth and they feel really soft as well. So, I mean, the thing is, if you're using it on your legs, you use this up quite quickly. I did only take a little drizzle of it. But for my underarms, it's been amazing because my underarms are always really spotty. And also the skin gets quite dark coloured because I think from shaving it and just not taking care of the underarm, I feel like the skin is just really aggravated. So now what I do, I shave my underarms probably every other day and I always apply this at night. So I don't apply any deodorant at night. I don't know if that would work for everybody. I mean, I don't tend to get very sweaty at night. So I don't really need the deodorant, I'm fine. So I just pop some of this on instead. So I leave my arms clean with just this. And then in the morning I put the deodorant on. So this also treats ingrown hairs as well and razor bumps after shaving. And yeah, I have to say my bikini line has never looked clearer. I'm not going to get that on camera because it needs a wax. We're going to do it next week. When I say we're going to do it, that's really bad. Should I admit this? Yeah, I admit this. Ollie waxes my bikini line. he's going to kill me for putting that on the internet. The thing is, I have all of the stuff here because where I was a beautician, I literally have everything to wax myself. But I do the front bit and the top of the sides, but I can't get to the underneath bit. So yeah, Ollie does do that for me, and I feel bad. He's going to be like, why have you told me all that? But it doesn't embarrass me. I think it's great that he doesn't mind doing that. He's actually so good at it. He's really careful, a little bit too careful, because he puts the wax on and then we'll put the wax strip on, and then he'll be like, are you ready? And I'm like, yes. He's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, just rip it off. Why are you asking, am I ready? What, am I going to keep this on here for the rest of my life? No, rip it off. So it gets a bit like that, gets a bit heated, but he does do a really good job. So yeah, I do tend to wax down there, and we're going to be doing it next week. That's why I said we're going to be doing it next week. It does normally come up a bit spotty and red, and maybe it flares up a little bit. It obviously doesn't really like being waxed, but I just love waxing it because it lasts so much better. And actually for me, it's way better than shaving down there. My underarms actually don't really like being waxed. My legs hate being waxed. So I have to shave there and then wax there. Don't know if that's too much information. Next up, this is a product that I bought from a local store near me actually, but it's not the brand. So they have their own brand in this shop. It's called Duxmore Cosmetics, and it's really lovely products, but they also stock some other brands in there. And this was one of the things that I picked up, and they are called Water Closet Droplets, eucalyptus dyes and geranium. Says purifies and freshens. The brand is called Read the Label London. So what you do with these is after you've flushed the chain, people always laugh at me when I say flush the chain. Does anyone else say that? Pulled the chain, flushed the chain. People are like, what do you mean the chain? And I'm like, the chain. But it's not a chain, is it? We don't flush the chain anymore. I don't think I ever flushed the chain. I feel like that's a Victorian thing. But I still say it. What do you say? Just flush? Flush the toilet? I don't know. What do you guys say? Flush the chain? That I just can't help it. The toilets that had the little chain? Some of them still do. That's a whole other debate. Anyway, these, after you've flushed the toilet, you let it settle, and then you just drop these down into the water. And you can also drop them down your sink as well. You could drop them around your shower, anywhere like that, really. And they smell amazing. Even open it then, it's so strong. It smells amazing. And then you need to leave the toilet lid up, and the essential oils just kind of spread through the bathroom and smell amazing. In the sink, it's really nice as well, because it's just, the smell is just coming out. So when you walk into the bathroom, you have a lovely scent. I think it's kind of a posh way to get rid of poo smells, I think. Like how you get them little poo sprays? It's kind of like that, but I think it's nicer. Because also, right, those poo sprays make me laugh, because does that not just highlight to the next person you've gone in there, you've done a poo? Because the room smells like the poo spray. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this, even though I guess if you get to know this is the scent, whereas if you do this every toilet, just drop this in, and it just makes the room smell like essential oils. It just makes the room smell very clean, and like you've got a reed diffuser in there or something, rather than a poo spray. Yeah, it's really nice. So that was a new product, and I'll definitely repurchase that one. Then next up, this was in my last video, I think it was, in my treat box, which is not a monthly subscription box. I think you can have it monthly, but it's a subscription box, and you can choose what goes in it. And this was one of the products that I chose to go in it. And as you can see, I've only used a little bit of this, but I love this so much. This is really, really nice. Sunday Rain Hair and Body Mist, mango and coconut. It smells glorious. It smells like holiday in a bottle. Oh, it's so sweet, mangoey and fruity, but then it has that lovely coconutty, just I don't know, creamy smell to it as well. And I tend to use this every evening. I know it's a bit of a random time to use it, but I like to go to bed with the smell. So I tend to do my whole evening routine, and the last thing I do is spritz this over my body, spritz it through my hair, and then I go to bed. and when I'm laying in bed I just get puffs of mango and coconut, and it's really, really nice. And also the mister on it is lovely. I like the packaging and the bottle and everything. So yeah, I would definitely repurchase this. It also has coconut oil in it, so when you are spraying it through your hair, it does actually help your hair as well. Next up, I've got these products from Skin & Me to show you. I spoke about that in my birthday video, so if you want me to show you more of these products in detail, then check out that video. But these are my favourites of what I showed you, which is pretty much, well, it is all of it actually, because I think I had 4 products. I've used up the cleanser, really enjoyed the cleanser. I did get through it quite quickly though. I think I do 2 cleansers twice a day. That cleanser ran out fast. So I don't know if they do a bigger one of it or whether mine was small, I don't know, but that I went through that really quickly. So this is the vitamin C serum, and actually I'm already halfway through that, look. I have got through these products quite quickly. But again, with Skin & Me, you'd have this on a subscription, so they would arrive every month. I think everything from Skin & Me is designed to last you 1 month. So that's probably why I've got through it. So this is the Brighten and Boost Firming Vitamin C Serum. Really nice. I love that. Sinks into the skin beautifully and leaves you with lovely, bright skin. I've been using these for pretty much a whole month now. And I don't know if it's supposed to work this quickly or not, but this is probably the first month of my time of the month where I haven't had a massive breakout around my mouth. I normally always get quite big breakouts around my mouth area every single month, the same time of the month, and I just have to deal with them, and then they go and the rest of the month is fine. This is the only month that hasn't happened. So I'm thinking, is it these products then? Because why am I not getting these breakouts here? And it's really, really nice, because I really feel crap when I get the breakouts around my mouth. I hate it. I hate getting spots. I think to myself, I'm 34 years old now. I don't want spots anymore. I don't want to go from living my whole life with spots to then getting wrinkly and there being no in between of me just looking in the mirror and thinking, oh, you have lovely skin. You know, I don't want spots and wrinkles. I want that time in between where I just feel a bit young and fresh, but without spots. Next products I've got is the Skin & Me Daily Moisturiser with SPF 50. This one is the one for oily and combination skin. Really, really nice SPF. I was applying this when I first spoke to you this morning. And yeah, it's a really great moisturiser as well as SPF. And actually, they did send me the moisturiser that goes over the top of this as well. And I found that it was too much to have both. So if you're looking for just a daily moisturiser and SPF, this one is great because it really does have enough moisture in it where you don't need to put anything more on top of it. I actually found it was too much to have something else on top, especially if you put makeup on, it would peel up a little bit. And then next up, I have their Pro range, and the Pro just means it's actually a prescription product and it's made for your skin. So the one that I showed you in the previous video is the one that they'd sent me. It was a nighttime niacinamide evening product that they had made for my skin based on what I told them, but it wasn't one of their full prescription ones because I hadn't sent any pictures or anything. But anyway, I did it again and I went on there and I sent them pictures and explained the issues of my skin, and they sent me another one. Basically, the ingredients that they put in this one are ingredients that you can only be prescribed. So that's why you have to send photos to show your skin, talk about your problems. It was quite an in-depth consultation that I did. Last product that I want to talk to you about is one of my Dior products. I did show my Dior haul in another video, but I just wanted to mention this one in particular because it has been an absolute favourite. Something I will repurchase time and time again. I want to get more colours from the range. It's the best blush that I've ever used. I just absolutely love it. What is the blush called? So this is called Rouge Blush. So it's a Dior Rouge Blush, and I have it in shade Dansante Satin. They have loads of different shades. The packaging is really great. You've got a good size mirror here. You've got a massive load of product, and then it even comes with a little Dior brush as well, and the brush is really nice. It's soft. You can use that as well. I sometimes use that, and I'll sometimes use a bigger brush, depends how quickly I want to get it done. But this is the shade that I got, and I just feel like when I show this on camera, it just doesn't show you the shade very well, but it's a really nice brownie rose peachy blush. It's got a little bit of everything there, but it does have that brown shade to it, especially for my skin. I'm very, very pale. So this works for me to almost bronze up my skin a little bit, which I really like. It just has a bit of a bronzy shade to it. Don't know if you can see that. Probably can't even see it. I feel like I'm not doing it justice. Formula is so beautiful. It goes on so nice. This one in particular has a very, very soft gold sheen running through it. So you don't even need to apply any highlighter when you use it. Should I just put it on my skin now with nothing on so you can see what it looks like? I know it might not look as good because I haven't done the rest of my makeup, but let me just show you. So this is going to be it going on top of no makeup, which I feel like it probably would go better over some makeup. But we'll see what it's like on bare skin. Oh, also this brush I got from Dior is really nice. And I have found this works perfectly with this blush. It just gets the perfect amount and just does the apples of my cheeks. Right, let me hopefully show you how this looks. Do a little blush smile. I'm just not sure it's going to look as good. Oh, it looks really intense without makeup on. Oh, okay. That is way more intense than it normally looks. Yeah, that looks a little bit much. It's because I haven't got foundation on. So the difference between there and there looks quite a lot. But ignore the fact that looks like there's too much on. Just how easy that went on my cheek. This brush is really nice as well. And it just blends. And actually, even if you apply too much, it doesn't matter because you can just easily blend it out. And I just love the colour of this one. It does kind of give me that little bit of a bronzy look. Yeah, I definitely don't like wearing blush without foundation though. I feel like I need to cover up any of my texture and scars and stuff, because as soon as you start putting something a bit shimmery and colourful on there, it shows it all up, doesn't it? Let's do the other side. Looks a little crazy now. Good job I'm not going out anywhere today. There we go. That's the blush. So that is everything that I wanted to talk to you about today. I really hope you have enjoyed today's video. I think I've done everything. Done some packing, we've gone through the favourites, we've gone for a massage, we've chatted about uni. Again, I've talked a lot. In these reset videos, it does appear to be me just talking far too much, but I hope you have enjoyed spending some time with me. I've enjoyed spending the day with you. Unless I get another sneaky video in there, I think my next video after this one will be the Montenegro vlog, but I will be in Montenegro right now as you're watching this. So if you want to see what I'm up to in Montenegro and just check out the beautiful scenery there, then definitely head over to my Instagram, because I will be uploading stories and pictures and stuff on there. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below if you've got any questions about any of the stuff that I showed you. If you want any links for anything, leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I do try and do a monthly reset video every single month on the last Sunday or the first Sunday of the next month. I try and do it around the end of the month, ready for the month ahead. Anyway guys, take care. Bye.